melt glue zonker. This is a regular zonker with a little bit of a twist. You get a very good even body with this. Once your hook is secure in the vise, a melt glue gun with clear melt glue, and run a length of melt glue on top of the hook shank, leaving 3-4 millimeters behind the hook eye. Now, I'll try and turn the hook a little bit here so you can see better. Then we need another length of melt glue under the hook shank, same length as the first one, and if you whip it round you don't have the problem of this glue pulling out everywhere. Now what you need now is to form just the belly of this bait fish. We can pull off this access, and just on the front third of the hook another blob underneath, and again whip it around the hook so you don't pull out the glue. Don't worry if it looks a bit tatty. This glue doesn't take long to set, just a matter of seconds. Once it's set, you can take it out of the vise. I prefer to do this because you have more mobility on the hook. You can then take a lighter, and if you warm up the glue again, it becomes pliable and much more shiny. And you can see, then you can form the body to the correct baitfish shape. Tie in your tying thread at the base of the tail of the hook. Secure this properly and remove the access. There we are. Once you've done that, take a length of mylar tubing, measure it and cut it to the correct length. You can use any colour mylar tubing, clear, it's your preference. Remove the inner core carefully, not to open up the tube too much. Now very carefully thread the tube over the melt glue body. Now this is best done just by twisting it from side to side, working it gently over. And once you come back, you can tie off the flashy tail of the pattern. This is the undertail, just to give a small bunch of flash. There we are. Now select your chosen colour and style of zonker strip. This is Red Fox, and again measure the length. That's where we need to trim off. There we are. Now I find the best way of securing the actual tail of the fly now is to part it with a dubbing needle first, so you don't bind any of the fibres down when you're tying the tail in. Now you can, once the strip is in place, just secure it, position it and tie it in. Now I like to use a pair of tweezers here. This just holds everything out the way while you make the finishing half hitch. There we are. I'll make a couple of these. Now once you remove the tying thread, use the tweezers again just to hold everything out the way. And right at the front of the melt glue body, secure the mailer tubing. Now make sure this is all tight over the melt glue underbody, so you don't have any loose mailer there. You can trim off the excess like so. And it's important that this is well secured. Brush back the fibres of the mailer tube and trim these off as tight as possible. Once you've removed them, just tie them down. Now pull the Zonker strip forward, making sure it's tight. It stretches a little, and I find this is the best, just to pull it tight along the back of the hook shank. Now again, separate the hair just over where you're going to tie it in. Get the correct length together, and try and get as many fibres out the way as possible so you don't get a messy head. And once you're happy with it, a couple of turns of tying thread just to secure it, and you can adjust. Now go back over towards the body and tie down, leaving enough room to cut off the excess. There we are. Now pull the excess up, and with some very pointed sharp scissors, just trim off as close to the tying thread as possible. And tie this down. Once you're happy with the whippings, just whip finish. A couple of these, and you're ready to trim off the tying thread. Take your tape eyes or epoxy eyes, whatever you want to use, and place these one each side of the body. Now with a waterproof felt pen, just colour the head, drop of head cement over the tyings, make sure it goes all the way around. And there you have your finished melt glue zonker.